Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. So the school year has officially started, and joining us now, Chief Financial Officer Gary West, to talk about how the kids are settling into a new school year and some of the challenges, as well as how the budget looks for the Jasper County School District. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
So, about a month in, how's it going?
Well, we have buses running, breakfast and lunches being served, more students than we've had in several years, and things are looking good. We have our teacher positions filled, and things seem to have started off very nicely so far.
Wonderful. And so from a budgeting standpoint, how is the school district doing right now?
I think we're still working on trying to figure some things out. As you may or may not know, our county council cut our budget about $457,000.
Wow, significant.
Yes, about almost 8 teachers.
Wow.
is what that amount is. We have been trying to find ways to bring that under control. We've cut 2 positions. We have cut funds from 25 different programs to find the $457,000 that we've needed to cut to start this school year.
Right, which is very unfortunate. So tell us about the significance of the 10-day student count and what that means to the district in terms of possibly hiring teachers or adjusting class sizes.
Right. The 10 days is kind of a number that most districts use in terms of determining the stability of their student populations and where the kids are in classes and things like that. We've been monitoring students since 10 days before school started, and we continue to the 20th day to make sure we don't have overcrowded or undercrowded classrooms.
Okay.
Right now, our classes seem to be stable. We know where the kids are. During that first 10 days, we have a lot of kids who are out, in, back and forth. Very fluid kind of enrollment figures for the first 10 days.
So it really makes it impossible to make that decision or any changes prior to that.
It does, and if we make changes to start the school year, and we change every day to try to balance the classes at 23, 23, 23, et cetera, then we may end up moving students more than once, and that would not be satisfactory to the students or to the parents or to us. So we don't do that until after we've analyzed the 10-day data.
Right. So reducing the class size seems to be a hot topic in Jasper County and in most school systems in South Carolina. So given the current school district budget, can you hire enough teachers to get all the elementary classrooms below, say, 22 students?
Well, currently our elementary classroom sizes, depending on the grade level, are in Hardeeville from 19 to 25, in Ridgeland from 19 to 26, depending on the grade level.
Okay.
And those are reasonable numbers at this time of year. We have added 2 teachers since the 10th day,
okay,
so that we could balance out some of those numbers. We know our community continues to want smaller class sizes. It's important to all of us. It's important to note that we not only use our local dollars in terms of putting teachers in classrooms, but we also use federal dollars and some additional supplemental state dollars, but we can't use those until we've met the state criteria. And you know, the state says for grades K through 6, 30 is sufficient.
Right.
We try to be well below 30.
Right.
We think in that range of 23 to 25 is important for us, and we're able to afford that.
So quickly, what do you see as the greatest challenges to the financial status of the Jasper County School District?
Well, I think the funding of the schools continues to be an issue for us. We have, as I mentioned before, we've had a cut of almost $500,000 to start this year. Historically, not historically, but in a report coming out from the Department of Revenue shortly, you'll see that Jasper County has their millage rate, the value of a mill for education, is in the lowest quartile in the state.
Wow.
The number of mills that are allocated to education is also in the lowest quartile in the state. And those two together, being lowest millage and lowest value of a mill means that we are underfunded to start with, which is part of Jasper County having historically been part of the corridor of shame schools and,
Right.
and
you're
continue
working-
to be underfunded.
Right, which you working diligently on. And we thank you so much, Gary, for great information.
Oh, thank you.
And we will be right back with Talk of the Town.